I play Jazzical music. It's not an official type of music as yet, although it was started in 1994 by an American pianist called Joel Martin. So it's a mix between classical and jazz, whether it's playing classical pieces, improvising on pieces by Chopin or Bach or Beethoven, or it can be simply a style of composition, a style which mixes jazz. We're not too sure. Is that jazz or is it classical? I suppose you could say it leans more towards jazz because what can I say? It's improvisational very often, and well, jazz comes after classical. So in a way, it's like a continuation of both styles, I guess. It all began when I was 7. I saw actually both my parents playing the piano for the first time ever. We just moved from New Zealand. I was born in Christchurch. We'd moved to England, and my mother, who's French, has her family in Bordeaux. And we went down for the holidays, and I met my family, and I saw for the first time my parents play piano. Mum played classical, and Dad played jazz. So I was like, what the hell are they doing, you know? So I got interested in that way and didn't really give it much thought. It was just fun to do. In fact, it wasn't until I was about 25 I actually decided to become a professional musician. I'd been doing other studies in maths and physics and so on, but I was just never happy. I was always seeking out musicians to go and jam with and hang out with, and eventually I said, okay, well, I guess this is where I'm going. I never really studied. I'm pretty much self-taught, although I always sought out whether it's groups or people, and every now and again I'd get a lesson from some musician. And I did take a couple of papers at university, but while I was doing the science stuff. So it was always there in the background, always trying to figure out how to move forward in that. But like I said, it was never a thought to become professional. It was only until later that it finally came out and dawned on me. I did the jazz scene. I accompanied quite a few, let's say lesser-known artists, Americans and French alike. But little by little, I started getting interested in other styles. And I worked with an Algerian musician, with lots of African musicians. And at the moment, I'm working with an Iranian singer, who's actually very well known. And we do... We've been to the States a few times, to Canada, we played in Spain, and I'm not sure where else. So, I've also played with I played with a blues band, a blues group, a blues singer rather, American blues singer a while ago, and we did tours in Germany and England and so on. So what else? Well, so it's just through meeting people. In fact, France is very, very much like that, I suppose, everywhere in the world, but I think more so. You know, you can't look, there's no lists of musicians or organizations really that you can go and check up on. It's sort of, oh, I know so-and-so, they're looking for a keyboard player or a pianist, and away it goes.